This is probably not a surprise to anyone, but I am changing the rules to my applying decluttering principles to my health journey challenge because I'm bored. Hello, ADHD. So this month's focus was working on being mindful of what I'm eating and asking myself questions before I eat, just like when I go out shopping and when I see something I want, I ask certain questions like, do I really need this? Where is it going to live? Just because clutter doesn't just happen in the home, it's always happening because we're always bringing items in. So one way to combat that is to stop bringing so much into our home. And I'm applying that principle to my health journey by saying, do I really need to eat this cupcake? Do I really need to eat 2 cupcakes? Yeah, I'm craving this gluten-full pizza, but is it really going to help me feel better later? And I am so bored with it. It's going really well, but I am beyond going crazy, mind-numbingly bored with it. So I am starting a new mini challenge. It's going to be a 31-day challenge while I work on my monthly applying new principles and new habits challenge. So I am taking one of my favorite declutter challenges, which is a 31-day challenge. So on day 1, you declutter 1 item. Day 2, declutter 2, all the way up to day 31 when you declutter 31 items. I've also mixed that challenge up before and done 31 items on day 1, 30 on day 2, all the way down to day 31 doing 1 item just because I have more motivation in the beginning part of it. And then I have a friend who does the challenge, but she varies it. So on her busy days, she does less items, and on the days that she's home, she does more items. As long as she completes every single day of the challenge during that 31 days, it doesn't matter to her the order. So I'm taking a page out of her book and I am going to do a 31-day exercise challenge. So on days that I have a lot of time, I might say, hey, I'm going to go stretch for 15 minutes, or I'm going to take a 20-minute walk, or I'm going to use my weights and do some strength lifting for 30 minutes. Probably not, but there's always a chance. So I've made myself this fancy high-tech schedule to keep myself on track, to make sure I complete every single day. So each number is going to represent a group of minutes. Hi, Jasmine. Whether it's 1 minute of exercise up to 31 minutes of exercise. And it could be things as I'm going to do some squats, I'm going to take a walk, I'm just going to stretch, I'm going to do some lifting weights or cardio. It depends on what my schedule is like for the day and my energy level, because as women, our energy fluctuates throughout the month. So I know every day is not going to be high intensity, and every day I'm just not going to have the energy or the time to do a lot. So this is going to be hopefully a fun way to start introducing exercise into my challenge, and hopefully make myself not so bored when it comes to this journey, because if I'm going to get bored, I'm going to stop, and the last thing I want to do is stop. So you'll get an update in a couple weeks when I start my new habit, and you'll see how it's going throughout the challenge. And then when this 31 days is over, I will do an update on how this went, and maybe just keep doing this challenge just to encourage myself to be moving and continue trying to be a healthier me. So far I'm really encouraged by applying these decluttering principles to my health journey. It's not perfect, but any journey that's worthwhile rarely is. And honestly, on those days where I'm like, it really doesn't matter, I stop myself and go, this is a room in your home that you're working on decluttering. What would you say if you were going to tackle that room? And I instantly change my mindset. So this has been really, really helpful. Progress has been really slow, but it's supposed to be, just to work on really building those habits. I just needed something to spice it up. So stay tuned over this next month to see how it goes. I'll keep you updated. Thanks for tuning in. Happy decluttering.